Welcome back, everyone, to the third game of the Atlantic City Open. This is going to be Steve Dodd running Shadow Collective Mandos versus Koray Satili running Separatist Invasion Force, and I'm joined now by Zane hotNfrosty Ferguson.
Oh, am I coming in?
I'm so glad you're here.
Here we are.
I'm going to go ahead and turn up the headphones just so I can hear you a little better.
There we go. All
right.
right.
That's a lot better. But welcome in, man. I'm so glad you're here. You played a couple games just now.
I did.
You were swapping in to prevent there being a bye.
Yep. We had an odd player count, and
all right, so then whenever you're ready, you get to place your payload.
It's at the end, yeah.
You do blue, then green. What do you mean by the end?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, cool.
I thought you had units down or something first.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, it's before units are down.
but yeah, I didn't want players who came all the way to not be able to play.
Sorry.
As long as you don't end off, as long as you don't end off the board, you're allowed to keep going, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I jumped in, played 2 games. Both of them came down to Lando holding the last box in a recover game and losing the box just by getting suppressed.
Ugh.
Both games.
The
exact same
You
way.
pick a terrain piece.
So
you put your cart down.
Yep.
And then I put my cart down. You pick a terrain piece for me to go to.
Yep.
And then I pick a terrain piece for you to go to.
Yep.
So they're just clarifying exactly what payload is supposed to do.
Probably somewhere in the middle is probably.
payload does not get played a whole lot these days.
No, it's not. It's uncommon objective, but there's some decent paths that you can take on this board. Long March payload is probably decent one. I think CIS may have an advantage here with 11 activations.
Oh, that's for
Yep.
terrain piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go here.
It's a lot of B1s to
It's
chew
a
through.
lot of B1s.
All right, so it's got to be outside of the deployment. It can overlap.
Yep.
Yeah.
TIE fighter.
TIE fighter, sure. So when we say, just for clarity, when you say TIE fighter, we're talking about the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Just double check. All right.
So it's really cool. Koray is on the north side here. And Steve Dodd is on the south side of the board. And if I'm not mistaken, Koray's got his
basically saying we'll pick this
payload on the right side of the board, and Steve with his on the left side. I believe that's correct.
Yeah, boxes.
And now we're going to see supply crates being dropped down.
Range
Supplies.
on the deployment zone?
Yep, correct.
Payloads. Long March. This is just not a normal setup that you see. Like, I haven't seen this kind of flop in a while. Like,
so you saw the flop.
I did, and they vetoed quite a bit to get to this point. I think the payload stayed. It was the very first one. That stayed the entire time. I believe they vetoed battle lines in advanced positions and I think a hostile environment, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So
All right, I'm going to get the Kanto Casino set up real quick here. It's going to be an interesting match. It is already pretty sweaty. There's a little bit of
something similar.
There's a little bit of tension between the players. We haven't greased the wheels just yet.
Yeah, because both of these players are 2-0.
They're 2-0. So whoever wins will go to day 2 undefeated. So very tense. It's partially a result of the format, right?
Yeah.
Because like we only have one story invite or one World Championship invite up for grabs, so it has to be the one undefeated player who's going to take down the whole Open.
So you've got to just play perfect every game,
exactly.
and the more you play, the more you win, the sweatier it gets. So yeah, Koray playing payload on this could with that AAT could be huge. To not only just deny a payload moving, but blocking a potential touch to get more points.
Yep.
That's a lot of B1s around a cart to take out. He's got a lot of Mandos and Pikes and stuff, but those aren't super big dice pools to throw out. So you're going to be taking quite a few shots at one unit to just take out one unit of B1s here. So
So we actually, someone asked in chat, he didn't know that Atlantic City did not get World Qualifier status, but Zane, you are the TO of Lone Star.
I am, yeah.
And you know that Lone Star is a World Qualifier.
Yes. Yeah, Lone Star, for those of you watching, Lone Star is a World Open qualifier. It is actually the first one in the U.S. this year. We're going to have 4 invites. We've got a lot of cool prize support, not only just the usual stuff that comes in from AMG, but I've got Turbo Dork for paint. I've got Army Painter. I've got Fire and Ash. I'm talking with 5th Trooper. I mean, like, we've got a lot of prize support coming for this event, as well as just some extra cards and stuff from other people that we'll be giving out as well. So we're going to have a ton of prize support to go with the 4 invites that we're going to give out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy Jesus! All right.
We're going to have we're going to do three rounds the first day with a potential
Remind me one more time.
potential cut.
Spikes, they're both naked.
Shadow round.
Thank you.
Okay.
So vulgar.
If there's a
Vulgar.
if there's a shadow round, that'll happen
Naked pikes,
Saturday
yeah.
night. Top cut plays Sunday. There will be a redemption bracket.
no
With
upgrades on them.
redemption bracket, will also get prizes that the top cut will not get.
Okay.
So if you don't make top cut, you will still get stuff in our tournament that
That's
other people
awesome.
don't get. So, and David's gonna be there streaming.
Yeah, I'll be there streaming. Yeah, we're gonna have a stream similar to this one. I think Seth will also be there, so we'll have
all right,
we'll have
fine,
even
that's-
more goodies. And speaking of goodies, I would like to tell you guys that we got some things to give away on this game. This last game of the day, we got some giveaways.
Giveaways.
Oh, excuse me. We have a miniature that we'd like to give away. It is a Pike Syndicate capo.
It is super cool.
But it
looking.
is really cool. I need to be able to show it on stream at some point here.
I'm gonna go put it under the dice cam.
Put it under the dice cam.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay, I see it.
So Zane's gonna put it under the dice cam.
Okay.
It's a Atlantic City Mob Boss Pike Syndicate capo. That's what it looks like. It's a little faded there. It's a ghost capo. But yeah, y'all can see how cool that looks. It looks pretty amazing. We're going to go ahead and give that away on stream in just a few minutes here.
Okay. E5S.
So we can see Koray setting up his army on the right side. He's got his Separatist invasion force forming up on the right side of the board. I believe the pikes for Steve have deployed now. I think he's going to get into something a little beefier. Long March is really tough, I think, for this Shadow Collective list. He's trying to put as much things in hiding as he can. Try to avoid fire for several turns, hopefully. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the giveaway started. Let me turn on MooBot. It's a bot I have that I use to manage giveaways. Yeah, go ahead and put the card in there. It comes with its own unit card as well, this capo. Take a look at that. It looks really good. And it comes with a base as well. So that's the giveaway we're giving away momentarily. Let me turn on MooBot like I said I was going to do. And we'll be accepting giveaway entries in just a moment here. All right, go ahead and get your giveaway entries in for this Pike Syndicate Capo miniature.
It is very good quality. He's got a little stogie. It's Tommy gun. Very cool.
And if you're entering the giveaway, please do tell a friend about this stream and get them to watch.
Yes.
Tune them in, because we love to bump the viewer count up as high as possible, obviously.
I mean, it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
5 o'clock Eastern. What else are you doing?
Yeah, it's a Saturday night, so it's a good time to watch some Legion, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you can fit that guy back there. These two back there.
It's 360. You have to bend it around. You just got to.
Well, yeah, like
yeah, right. Just range 1, right?
I mean, they have to fit. They can't land on this. So.
They're not. They're not on it, right?
This is above their silhouette height.
That's
right?
fine, right? Range 1, speed 1. It's a bubble.
It's not a bubble because like this piece of terrain is interactive.
This is a very good point. I think Koray is correct.
It's a bubble, speed 1 maneuver around the guy, right?
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, they're gonna call a judge real quick.
So
When he says Dave, that's not me. that's the judge, Dave.
Leader, he's trying to put these two dudes there. You're supposed to wrap it around, correct? Correct. Yeah.
It's not speed.
It's not a
speed
flat
1.
speed 1. You have to
It's like
physically fit
a
around
bubble.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, it's never. I don't think it's ever been a full blown bubble.
No.
That might be a TTS.
The only way that works is if you're doing like a barricade or something like that, like where you can.
You have to actually walk around it when it's if it's taller than your silhouette. You have to walk around it.
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can find some shots here. It's being uncooperative today.
But he's also standing in front of it. There you go.
There we go. So how about some pikes, man? Those look really cool.
They do look really nice.
Yeah, I like the glossy black.
They look like what was the guy's name from Power Rangers?
Oh, what was
Goldar?
Goldar, yeah. They look like Power Rangers.
Rangers.
Yeah.
These B1s.
So here goes some Shadow Collective Mandos, I believe.
Yep. Also painted.
Also painted very nicely.
All of Steve's units are all painted very richly.
Yeah.
They all have very bright colors that just pop, and you just look at them and go, yeah, I know what that is.
Kruger asking you, how's your foot?
Oh, actually pretty good. I'm without a boot now, without a brace. I'm back to jogging a little bit, walking around. I actually start work back up in Baltimore on Monday. So not only am I happy with that, but my wife is happy for that. It's just like you've had your time to bum around.
I'm just eyeballing this. If you want to put can you get a range 3 here?
Yeah, I was going to say, would you like a range 3? Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Cool. More Mandos.
Controlling these things is so much easier with a joystick. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. The joystick I was using at Worlds was not the easiest.
It wasn't the
thing to
easiest.
use.
Well, whenever I get the control panel, I'll have a control panel at Lone Star, I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
I got to drop another grand.
Koray's B1s here are all differentiated by unit colors on the shoulders and head. So you can see a couple guys there, kind of orange. There's some blues, some yellows. So he has different differentiating marks on all of his B1s.
So chat is saying that they believe that the Rocket Alpha from the Mandalorians is going to be pivotal here.
It's going to be huge
against the AAT.
Koray does have 2 repair bots.
Yeah, so it's going to be blunted by the repair bots.
You have to have really good rolls that come off of that. If Koray saves those really well, then those rockets could really not do a whole lot.
Because once the rockets are expended, the anti-armor in the list goes down to the Black Sun and
drops drastically.
It drops a lot, yeah.
Go off of that guy, right?
And the B1 or the Black Sun don't have a delivery bus in this one. So they're going to have to march up to get in range 1 to try and make that huge anti-armor strike happen. So it'll be very interesting to see how it goes, because if the rockets work the way Steve wants them to, it'll definitely hurt Koray to spin actions to repair that AAT up without just losing it. And a list like this is so hard to figure out what you want to focus upon.
Yeah.
You know, because there's times where you go, well, I'm going to focus on that AAT.
There
well,
are
if you have
also
repairs,
just so
it's
many
hard.
B1 bodies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can say, like, well, I'm going to focus on, you know, the core units themselves, but you could spend a long time getting rid of just 1 or 2 acts.
Yeah. And then, like, if there's a line of sight blocker, you go down, you kill them down to like 2 minis, and then they just go hide.
Yep.
And then you're like, well, I wasted all my time.
This is when you need a whistling birds.
Yeah, whistling birds. That's right.
So for those of you, the 2 games I just played, I played a Lando Din Boba list, and did not manage to get whistling birds off because
That's Gar Saxon.
Din got killed.
Yeah.
So I got him there. That's all right. Still had a lot of fun with it though.
All right, now it's just me. All right.
Oh, this Black Sun pop.
They sure do. We'll just wait to get that shot.
Doesn't help that Koray's arm's in the way.
So here's the Black Sun in their glossy black armor.
Shiny, shiny gold.
So another thing I'd like to request from my audience, and there's another little call to action. So this camera was sponsored by Malibor Paints. So I want you to go to his Instagram Malibor_paints, and give him a follow.
He's got great stuff.
Check out his paint jobs, and if you are interested in getting your army painted, there are limited commission spots available. So feel free to hit him up on Instagram via direct message and see if you can get your army painted.
And that's huge.
Yeah.
If he will paint an army's worth.
Yeah.
Sniper rifle, the shield
Finding a
generator,
commissioner
the
for that is a
rockets,
big deal.
That is a big deal.
Because like I will commission single models.
Right.
I will paint your 1 model for you, and that will be like, that's the extent. When I put the time in for an entire army, it's a grind.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like I tend to go crazy. I pick a unit,
Yeah.
and I just go nuts.
Just
Like
get
I
on
go
it.
really deep on that one unit,
Yeah.
and then it's like, well, crap, I only have 1 unit done. And then it's like, oops. Now I have this really high quality single unit, and my other units look like garbage next to it.
Yeah, that's
Oops.
totally fair. Yep.
There, I like that.
So there's the AAT in the southern corner, southern right-hand corner. Separatist invasion force.
That is a lot of bodies. Holy smokes.
Yeah, so many B1s. Oh my gosh.
All right, good luck.
So many wounds.
There we go.
Players handshake
to start
for
off.
luck.
And we're off to the races, folks.
Yeah, we are off to round 1.
It's Koray versus Steve.
Yep.
Shadow Collective and CIS, head-to-head in a bloody matchup of payload, long march, and supply drop. Tune in, folks. This one's going to get sweaty.
Yeah.
Let me place it over here.
Sweatier than a Floridian in a sauna. Do elephants sweat?
Oh.
I have no idea. No, they don't.
No,
They don't. They don't.
Yeah, because that's part of like them throwing dirt on
Yeah. They
themselves
don't
and,
sweat.
like,
Okay.
yeah.
That was super random. No, they have to cool down with mud. That's
Yes.
right. They
Yep.
have to put it on their
Today
bodies.
on National Geographic
Yeah.
Facts with David and Zane.
In the rare,
In the
it is the rare Separatist invasion force player in his natural habitat.
All right, so we'll coordinate with the droid trooper, the T-safe tactical.
So it is orbital versus discretion here in round 1.
White, tan, red, black, yellow, black, purple, yellow, green, blue, and then we'll go to doesn't really matter. Green will go to the Magna. And then we will put in order.
What was that one?
What?
What was the Magna one?
The from green to Magna.
That's range 1?
We're just having a
Yeah,
jolly old time up
yep,
here in the booth, guys.
How many channel points to get to keep casting that voice?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I could
the
do
order
it.
from the card will be.
I mean,
Yep.
both of my parents were radio
I get a
DJs, so I think it just kind of is a thing. Plus, I did improv and
the
theater
Magna
and
retinue.
Oh, yeah.
high school, college,
Yeah,
elementary.
Zane and,
so it's like-
Zane and I are both, at some
Basically,
degree,
this is
theater
an ag, but
people.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it out if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Improv.
That's one of the reasons casting is so appealing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Corey's.
I did opera for many years. So,
Yeah. My main thing was improv. That was
Yeah.
jumping on the improv. That was fun. Corey's order tokens look like sliced strawberries.
hey, Greg, what's going on,
I
man?
don't remember.
This is Dodgers.
Those are Dodgers? Okay.
I don't think we have any Vader dues this tournament.
There is somebody playing triple dues,
Oh, I get it.
Oh, there is?
but
Okay.
I don't think they're
I don't
playing
play
Vader.
against,
They're not playing Vader. They might be
I'm
playing
not-
Cal.
yeah, I'm not
So
sure.
I'm gonna
I just
ask
know
this-
one guy was really excited that he
Okay.
brought 3 dues. And I was like,
Okay.
hey, man, do the do.
Nice.
The sponsor is MALABOR_paints.
But do you want to flip to this
All
one
right,
so
you
it's
got
on
the
there?
1 pip or 2 pip, whatever.
Oh, yeah, I'll flip
I
to
got
the
orbital
sponsor
pip.
cam.
That is correct.
Here comes the orbital 2.
So you can see the bottom part of your screen. There's Malabor Paints' Instagram.
Oh, I gotta say, guys, speaking of Malabor paints, I should have been saying this all day, but I'm gonna say it now. Please tune in tomorrow for your chance to win a fully painted Ahsoka miniature from Malabor Paints.
Hot diggity dog.
Yeah.
We're going to bolster.
So we're gonna be
paint
giving that away
and
during the
balance.
finals.
Get on it.
Um,
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's a fully painted
black
Ahsoka.
behind us.
It's really, really good looking.
And he's going to take an aim.
Sure.
And he will just shoot at some Black Sun. Sharpshooter 1.
All right.
So the finals are just after lunch. Tomorrow, which is about 1:15.
You think I aims? Looks like 2. After cover.
Spend the dodge.
Okay, spend a dodge.
Just taking a shot into the Black Suns.
Makes sense to me. They are a very threatening unit.
He's rolling 1 after a dodge, so
Spend the surge.
Okay.
there we go. All
There
good.
you go.
2 suppression.
Sorry.
2 suppression from
Yep.
the card.
Yep.
Yeah, there's just 2 rounds tomorrow because we have 32 players.
Yep.
So we'll have one undefeated after 5 rounds.
Yeah, if we played 6 rounds, there was a possibility that nobody would be undefeated.
Correct.
So
and
we were
then
like-
it would get really weird.
Then we're like, we'll just play the 5, get 1 clear person, and then everybody can
And call it good.
head
Everybody
home
everybody
early.
can go, you know, enjoy Atlantic City on a Sunday night.
Or drive back to Baltimore.
Or drive back to Baltimore if you have to work.
That's me.
I think that's what we're going to do
Yeah.
also. We're going to drive back to Baltimore.
Just want to switch to the other one. Or
Yeah.
so moving those Black Suns up. The ones that just took a suppression from
You
getting
said
shot
this
at.
is heavy, yeah?
Yeah.
Will he get to range 1 of the tank this game? That's a good question.
It's gonna have to try. There's
Yeah.
not a whole lot of cover going that way.
Yeah, and there's a lot of E5S snipers lined up on the other side of the board
Yep.
who are eager to try their luck.
Not only that, but where he is, I mean,
Right.
he can still get shot by the tank itself.
Right, and he's already
So-
got this. He's already got his surge
We will
spent.
go
Yep.
with, let's go with the rocket B1s, these cams. Sorry about that. So I'm not going to interact with that because I can't with the speed 2. So, move there and just check range again. We're just going to get a range 4 shot with my rockets.
Our apologies for the little break in the casting there. We were just discussing what we're going to do tomorrow about getting people on stream. But right now, though, we're going to draw a winner for this giveaway. Hashtag giveaway, last chance to enter.
Awesome Pike Syndicate capo,
Giving away a Pike Syndicate capo with a gangster cap and zoot suit.
Jersey style.
Jersey style Pike Syndicate capo.
Yeah, he's literally got a pinstripe suit, you guys.
Yeah.
I believe done by Darkfire
I see
Designs,
them
correct?
already.
I don't actually know.
I think that's who did this. And right now, people, hashtag giveaway.
Let's
Put
go.
It in, put
Let's
it
go.
In, put it
You
in.
got like 30 seconds or less.
30 seconds. Troopers. Drop your hashtags, giveaway, hashtag giveaway.
Nathan Dare 03, you have just won a Pike Syndicate capo miniature along with the custom card.
It is pretty
Congratulations.
cool.
Go ahead and type exclamation point claim in the chat.
Box.
All right, go ahead. You can DM me your details on Discord.
Grapple harpoon. Fun.
Alright,
Don't worry, guys. We have another one of them to give away.
E5.
We have another one to give away, so this is not your last chance to get one. We have another one to give away, so we're going to do that in about 30 minutes or so. We'll give that a second one away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the entries now.
So just put them in there. If you're on there now.
If you're on now, just get them in.
If your fingers are feeling hot on the keys, just go ahead and hashtag that giveaway to try and get the second one we'll give out.
5S is going to take a shot. I'll check that in a second.
It's about 5:45. We'll draw that winner.
Okay, move, shoot, E5S. Same target. Critical 1, so 1 crit. Nice.
Black Sun saving out. Yeah. Black Sun just saving out.
Not a lot of blood being shed on these early pokes and prods.
Another shot of the Separatist army.
In the bag. Mandalorians.
So that one is a little finicky.
Yeah,
it doesn't want to. You have to go all the way over here to make it actually work. So you can't see them, but they're on the left side of the screen. They're hiding behind the tie wing.
Yeah, but it looks like they're going to be moving out here.
Here they come, jumping over that wing.
Just rocket jumps.
Yep. Mando's in this army equipped with combat shields, marksman, and jetpack rocket.
Yeah.
Kind of in my opinion, kind of a standard build. It's become the standard. The other build that I see a lot is the Super Commando to save 6 points.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And I think if you're gonna staple something on the Mandalorians, you're gonna be doing the shields.
Yeah.
You know, just to help keep that unit alive a little longer, because one bad roll and you could wipe a unit.
Spin aim.
Here comes the rocket.
Rocket.
Lots of hits.
4.
Impact 4.
4 for 4. Whoa.
Okay. So the rocket killing some B1s?
I think so.
Not what I expected.
No, not where I thought the rocket would be going.
But I guess it's the only target. He can't get to the tank quite.
Yeah.
I think that tank is beyond range 4 still. I guess you have to kill the B1s at some point.
Yeah.
That's the problem with facing Separatists. Yeah, I gotta switch that. Okay, now we're back.
So you can see there, that rocket was targeting that group of B1s that is at the top of your screen. You can see the suppression on Koray's order token.
Okay.
That was where they came off of. So you can see on the left there, you can see his blue Mandos shot at the closest B1s that are right there.
Right.
So.
Oh, okay. So the blue Mandos are way far away from the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, all the Mandos are far away from the tank. And I think the tank deployed a diagonal of the Mandos on purpose so that they couldn't get shot.
Yep.
We're just going to move to range 4.
Okay, those sniper shots coming in.
And shoot rockets.
Rocket snipe.
I mean, that's a fair question, Greg. I don't know why. I mean, seismic charge would be pretty awesome if it was a thing in this game.
Wow.
Do someone was going to imitate it.
Yeah.
It's got that. Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Move, shoot, rocket. Just one suppression.
Womp womp.
Yep. Rocket's not amazing into most infantry.
Just hear me out on this. This
Yeah.
is what I think. All rockets should have blast.
Oh, really?
They're rockets. They have splash damage. You know?
Just make my rebels feel worse, why don't you? We don't even have a rocket in the core level. But actually, if you gave all rockets blast, the bark and the land speeder would be absurd.
Yeah. Deal with it, man.
Deal with it? Okay. Next time we play, which we don't play, unfortunately.
No, we don't. Yeah.
We don't. But if we ever play, we'll play it like that.
Yeah.
We'll just do that, and my land speeders will double tap you with no cover.
There, and I'll bring my double land speeders, and we'll just do.
We'll just double tap each other in no cover. How about that?
For action box.
But if it was a I think if you made it all blast, it would have to just be an expendable.
Oh.
You shoot one rocket, you're done. You know, and that's kind of it.
Oh, Steve getting the back to capsule.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Very nice.
So
Stealing that
here's an
back
interesting
to.
thing with supplies. I've had this happen to
You
me
get one more action, I think?
Yep.
playing a droid player.
Uh-huh.
I have taken the repair, not having anything to repair in my list, just to prevent my droid opponent from having that thing. That is a thing.
Oh, yeah. If it comes up and that's a better option to deny it, yeah.
If you get like grapple hooks and a repair,
I've denied
take
it,
that
yeah.
repair because you do not want to give that droid player with that tank more repair on that thing.
Absolutely. So there are the Mandos that have picked up the Bacta.
All right. Let's just go with blue E5S. Right there.
So Koray moving up his E5S, clearing and making sure he's on the payload.
Move shoot E5S at.
The other thing you got to watch out with that many V1s is you don't want to block where your payload can go.
Exactly.
You know.
Because I don't remember anymore under the new rules. Do the payloads displace? That's a good question. Because I feel like I should look that up before we get there.
I don't feel like they do. I feel like if you can't place them there, they don't go there.
Yeah, because I under the old rules they could displace.
Right. But I want to say that's not the case
Yeah.
anymore.
I'll jump twice and land over here somewhere to touch the box.
Okay. No worries.
Right, Mando's jumping twice. Yeah, that's one of those things I'm also like,
Yeah, that's totally
I'm
good.
like only a percentage sure about.
Precision scopes, not terrible.
Not bad. It's free. Okay. What do you got left? 2 Mandos and a pike.
1, 2, 3, yes.
Okay. I know. All right, we're gonna move black to range 4 of that same squad.
So just moving more B1s up to try and pot shot those Black Suns that have moved up.
I mean, that's an interesting question. I guess it depends on whether you think your payload can reach. If your payload can't reach, then it's definitely a kill points game. If
Yeah.
your payload can reach, then it's
same
not.
squad, we're just gonna shoot at it.
Which Koray is trying to get his to that TIE fighter
In the upper,
in
upper
the
left.
upper left corner.
Yeah.
And then
1 crit on that squad.
where's he getting his payload to?
Safe.
Good. Nice.
Let me just confirm.
Good
Just so I
save.
know.
Okay. Yeah.
Good save.
Another suppression on the Black Suns.
Mandalorians.
The TIE fighter. Yeah.
Steve, your payload is coming
To this trench.
to the trench.
Hiding in, the tank is guarding it.
Yeah, the tank is guarding it. Yeah. Got.
So, yeah, Koray is trying to take his to that TIE fighter in the upper left, and
Probably
Steve is trying to take his payload to the trench that the AAT is sitting on top of.
Oh, my goodness. So he has to drive it straight at the AAT.
Yep.
Talk about between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
Just because Mandalorians can do that.
So once again, if you're just tuning in, Steve Dodd is piloting the Shadow Collective Mandalorians.
Yep.
Koray is piloting the Separatist Invasion Force, running 8 B1s, a T-Series, Magna Guard, and AAT, up against Steve's quad Mandalorians with Gar Saxon, a Black Sun Enforcer. That's a tough choice, actually, between Camouflage and Field Scanner. Yeah, Field Scanner is the better pick, for sure. Actually, because dodges, there's no high velocity. Well, the high velocity on the tank, I guess.
Yeah.
So low profile would only work against the tank necessarily. I guess, sorry, what I'm trying to say is the dodge is more applicable.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, and you can, is the portable scanner a expend and done, or is it a refresh?
It's a refresh.
Yeah, so that's.
It's not an expend.
Yeah, which the camouflage is an expend, right?
Right, camouflage is expend.
Yeah. In my mind, most of the time, if I get something that is refreshable versus expendable, I'll usually take the refreshable just because there's the option I can still reuse it.
Exactly.
So.
It's almost like we're a long march away from each other.
Say again?
It's almost like we're a long march away from each other.
I know, right?
Little punny interaction there.
Yeah.
They're like a long march away from
Actually, we are just going to take 2 moves to get to the box.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that.
There's going to be a lot more engaging on this second turn because the Mandos are moving up close.
Yep.
Yes, that box is Oh, these are great. Yeah, we'll take the range fight.
Yeah, so Koray not happy with the pull there.
Yeah. You really want to try and pull those repair droids.
Yep. They accentuate what you're doing already with your own PKs.
Oh, and payload carts do displace.
They do?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Something to know.
That's what I thought.
Keep yourself some space when you're moving them
that's
forward.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
I thought they displaced.
That hasn't changed, so that's good.
The dangers of avoiding a specific objective like the plague is that when you do play it, you don't remember the specifics.
I mean, honestly, the last time you had a payload on stream
was Worlds.
Was it Worlds?
Yeah, we had a payload. It was Imperial. It was the round of. It was the 4th round of day 2, I think. It was Andrew versus Dean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super unit.
And we did have a payload game come down to not to kill points, but to the payload. One payload reaching over range 2.
Yep.
And the other payload it was a 1-0 payload game.
So here
Basically, Andrew's army crashed into Dean's army, and Blizzard Force did not survive its encounter with a Remnant.
Remnant Double Dark.
Yeah, Remnant Double Darks just cleaned up.
Yep.
Remnant really showed its colors in both of those tournaments. It made top 4. Remnant, we saw Remnant win on stream the first round.
Yeah.
With double aimed E-webs. It's kind of an early time call, but it is what it is. It's about an hour and 30 left.
Hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
It's just a lot of activations having to work through this.
We'll move twice here.
So while they're finishing up this first round, let's take a look at the. We can take a look at the other matchups that are happening. The 2-0s that are playing.
Mandalorians.
We've got a let's see, Anthony Rosendale versus. Oh, hang on, sorry, not Anthony Rosendale. I'm looking for the 2-0s. Graham Cole versus Raul Rosado. Those are 2 2-0s. Chris Lewis, who played a Remnant and won on stream, is playing against Austin Miller of Florida Man fame.
Florida Man.
Yep. Bera Hellman, 2-0, playing against Jonathan Gruzaniuk.
And she's playing Rebels.
And she's playing Rebels. She's 2-0.
Yeah.
That's right. And then here, your match on stream, Koray Satili versus Steve Dodd, 2-0s.
Yeah.
So there are currently 5 2-0s.
All right.
2-0 matches. There might be one pair down. I'm going to look for the pair. If there is a pair down, I'm going to look for it. I don't think there is a pair down.
I don't think so.
There's a pair down, but it's in the lower ranks.
Yeah. We should have every
2-0.
undefeated should
Every undefeated should
against
play
each
every
other.
other undefeated. Yeah.
On this guy, it's
Intel,
Intel.
Leadership 2, frag grenades, so they surge to crit at range 1, and mag det, which is impact,
Is it 3?
ignore cover, 3 black dice, range 1.
Perfect.
So Koray getting the scoop on what those Black Suns are fully capable
Yeah,
of before he
there's-
moves anything anywhere.
Yeah, they're super capable of a lot of death is what they're capable
if
of.
If you want a textbook performance on how to run Black Suns with Magdets, you go watch Lila Claire.
You watch Lila versus Kyle Dornbos.
Oh,
yeah.
that is
What a game! That game. We were talking about that game yesterday.
that game is
That game is going to go down in history,
school worthy.
in Legion history.
School
Yeah.
worthy. Both
Such as it is.
both opponents played it really well, but just there's so much to learn on that game.
Yeah.
If you're a new player and you're watching this stream, go
Yep.
look up Yavin Base's stuff.
Yep.
Find the Worlds, find the Lila Claire Kyle Dornbos matchup, watch it.
Every match that we streamed at Worlds is
Oh.
on YouTube.
It's so excellent.
All matches from all 12 matches that we streamed are on YouTube.
Do those Mandos have any tokens?
Not right now.
Okay, cool.
Like 2 shield tokens.
They have shield tokens. Okay. And they already spent their rocket, right? All right, we'll take this move. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, so we'll shoot at some Mandos, I guess.
The B1 horde
Yeah.
advancing towards the center of the board.
This next turn 2 and turn 3, I think there's gonna be a lot.
It's
of
gonna be
dice.
super bloody,
A lot of
yeah.
dice
We're
being
just going
thrown.
to shoot at the rocket at some Mandos over there.
Because right now Corey's just taking pot shots.
I'm
Yep.
mainly looking for crits. but
They both are,
You would
honestly.
Yep.
They're both just taking
shield
the
jump?
range for pot shots. But once they start getting those payloads to start
was the name
crisscrossing
from
each
earlier?
other,
I'm just looking for crits. Suppression on them? Nothing?
So avoiding having to spend any tokens is
And
Steve.
okay.
Now the tank. What we've all been waiting for to see if
Yeah.
the tank is going to do any damage this turn.
where it's going to go, what it's going to shoot.
I mean, he could just sit and shoot Black Sun.
Yeah, he's got the range on him.
Yeah. That's immediately what he went to measure.
But I think he's debating, does he move him up just a little bit to get more stuff in range, or do you... Does Black Sun have, what, 3 suppression on them now?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least 3, possibly 4. He's currently measuring whether he's going to be able to get range 2 shots against the B1 horde with the Mandalorians. Like I think that's actually is the play. Is possibly just ignore the tank for now and just go after the B1 horde and just try to sweep up as many B1s as you can before your Mandos die.
Yeah.
Is it 1 or 2?
1 regenerates, so
It regenerates. When does it regenerate? I forgot.
I can if
You
it
can
doesn't
refresh?
if it doesn't get used or if I recover it regenerates.
So Gar Saxon is fully loaded in this game. He's got jetpack rocket. He's got
All the beef.
all the toys. He's got jetpack rockets. He's got the rifle. He's got prepared supplies even.
All right, we're gonna
Offensive
go with
push.
tank, we're gonna
Shield.
recover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's shoot at this one.
Sure.
All right, so it looks like
So this is high energy shells in the main cannon.
shooting
Yep.
at those Black Suns.
HE shell main cannon range 4. Main battle tank for
A
the
lot of
Separatist
paint.
Alliance. That is a lot of paint.
Aim the red. Oh, and the white. I didn't see it. That was in the corner. You got heavy there. Yep. So 4.
4 into the Suns.
After heavy cover.
And no surges left. This could be bad. Oh, very nice
wow.
save.
Good save.
Good save. One more suppression on them.
Yep.
End of the round.
All right, on to turn 2.
I guess you could just take that suppression off.
Yes, on to turn 2.
That's in a round, you said?
The Black Sun
Yes.
taking a lot of heat, but only losing 1 miniature.
Yeah.
So still very much in this, very much dangerous still in this game of payload.
Oh, carts move before
Oh, thank God they remembered.
you do something crazy.
That would have been awful if they didn't remember to move carts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have forgotten myself to move carts.
Yeah, then you're like, oh,
Oh,
we're
whoops.
halfway through this
We're halfway through the round.
Yeah.
We didn't move our carts. That would have affected so many things.
So like right here?
I prefer you put it. Sure. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, doesn't want him to airball it.
Well, and
That's fair.
in an objective where it literally does matter.
Right, millimeters
just
matter.
how close you
Yeah.
are. That is a fair call.
A millimeter can be the difference between 2 VP and 3 VP.
Yep.
Mine will be a little bit more difficult. It's up to you. Is that fair, or would you like me to move some
Looks good.
He has to airball it because there's all these miniatures in the way.
Yep.
You got to be
And that's just good communication with your opponent.
Yeah.
Just saying, are you okay with this? If not,
right.
I
Are you
can
okay with
move
this? If
things
not, I'll
like-
mark things and move them.
Yeah.
Next round.
You know, that's what we have to do.
Preserving game state is a huge part of Legion. So
Yeah.
Ready?
all right, here we go. Is your flop?
Victory or
This
death?
one is they gain an aim and a maneuver.
So that's victory or death for Gar Saxon versus Roger for Koray. There it is.
Here we go.
Victory or
you
death,
roll- you
giving
guys roll-
outmaneuver
oh, no,
and
it's
an
fine,
aim
I'm
to
right,
special
right.
forces
You're
near
right,
Gar
yes.
Saxon.
All right, so I'm on shields.
I love Gar's cards.
I like his
I do
cards
too.
too.
They're
I
really
like.
fun.
I think they're really fun. I think they're a little bit limited.
Yeah.
I like Gar Saxon a lot with Cad Bane personally.
Gar Saxon and Field Scanner Squad
Yep.
and back to squad. Everybody that does that gets a name. And then Mandalorians have defend 1,
Yep.
so dodges. I'm
So
just
with-
doing independence right now. You can
So
go
with
and
victory or
whatever.
death,
Gotcha.
there's some of those Mando squads are able to have both an aim and a dodge.
Basically, everyone gets an order except for the droid commander, but
But he's in the bag.
but he's inside the bag. Yeah.
Sure.
So then for Roger,
Speed 1 move
no, this one's dodge
or surge, right?
Yeah, so I'll just use dodges. So red E5S, white E5S. Then the other one will be the Magneto. And then you get to go.
Mandalorians, Night Owls, jump into this heavy cover.
Okay.
So the Mandos that have already expended a rocket, jumping over into that shield generator for heavy cover.
And they're going to shoot at one of these squads I shot at before.
Yes, you shot at white. So 1, 2, 3, 4 remaining models with the dodge.
All right, I'll shoot at the white squad.
Okay, you got it.
So blue Mando's shooting at the,
No range 2 for white.
yeah, no range 2.
I could have gotten closer, but wanted to keep the heavy cover.
That's fair.
All
That
right.
is fair.
First owl, second owl, third owl, sniper owl.
Marksman he's referring to there.
Yep. Ooh, there's a lot of blanks. A lot of blanks.
Spend the aim.
2 crits there.
Okay.
They don't surge.
4.
4, do I have any cover from there?
That's a great question.
Probably not.
I think the only thing I might have is life in the box.
Might need a cover call from a judge
Maybe if I was
here.
shooting at you from over here. This guy.
Oh, that's your leader? Okay. You had 1 hit in there, right? You
Uh,
had 3. Why'd you,
it's still there.
Still there? Cool. Yeah, so it's 3 you said?
yeah, so you spend the dodge, right?
Was it 4 or was it 3?
It's 4.
Okay, that's what I meant. Cool.
Yeah,
So 3. I'll dodge and for 3.
So it is an open shot.
Three
Yeah.
saves. Okay.
So that'd be 1 unit is the one that was shot with the rockets earlier.
Make 1.
Okay, taking 2 wounds from the Mandos. Down to 2 models. Trying to even this activation count up. Koray on 11 activations versus Steve's 8. So a lot of stuff left to go after Steve is done.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm going to do that all game. So leader, and then there's another one.
This
right?
guy's a leader. This guy's a leader.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
It's just a 3-man squad?
Yeah.
He asked for the leaders, so
Oh,
leader
yeah,
here,
I-
leader here,
sorry.
leader here.
So white squad remaining down to 2 models there.
Okay, kind of get your pick. All right. All right.
See, and this is what I mean about it. It's
Yeah,
going
let's
to
go with
take multiple
Ready, five
activations
let's
to try and
take
kill
a
just
box.
1 unit.
Yep.
Maybe shuffle the last
Yep,
one.
he's
right.
wasting a lot of
It's gonna
time.
be 2 shots into just 1 unit, and they're still not
You take
dead.
the arc welder?
Oh, grabs
Oh, there it is. Arc
Koray grabs the arc welder.
I think we just use it because I fear they will die.
He can use it immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, let's use it for white squad.
Yep.
Puts back a model in white, so they're back up to 3 miniatures.
There. And then here's your card back.
Thanks.
Okay, so this box is now done.
Yep.
And then we are going to just aim and shoot at some Mandos over there.
So now he's got a range 3 shot here, I believe. So hopefully it will contribute more dice to the pool this time.
Oh yeah, you got the head. Okay. Aim shoot.
Wow.
Wow, savage.
Jeez, 3 crits off of white dice is huge.
3 crits after everything.
a pretty
I'll take 2
solid
shields.
Spends the shields
Okay,
immediately.
So just
One save.
One save. Yep.
Yeah, 1 save for the Mandalorians.
Yep. And those shields are now done.
Yep.
Saves.
Yep.
They do surge
All right.
on defense. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay.
Oh, well.
For about the same price as that Vigo unit, he could have brought a medic bus.
Yeah.
And so part of me is like, maybe you just bring a medic bus and you just follow your Mandos around and heal them all
bring 'em all back
Just
in.
bring them all back in, and then
Yeah.
like you can use that bus if you need to block objectives.
sight, yeah.
Because bus double moving is huge, right?
It is a long way.
it's long distance. It's very fast. So you can double move the bus to like back cap KP. You can,
The field scan
and if people target the bus, it's like cool. You're not targeting my Mandos,
Right.
Yeah,
and as I've run the bus, it's just straight medic before.
Yeah.
And it can be
It's
very helpful.
It slaps. Yeah.
Yes. And if they shoot it, then it's like cool. You're wasting
Yeah,
shots on something that's not going to do damage back to you.
Yeah, on full armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the move and shoot at these guys.
Mando's coming in.
The tan?
Whoever's got the suppression token.
That would be white. Yeah, white would have the suppression. And then I think it's hard to tell. How many can you see? Because I've got one there. I know you can see these two. Can you see this one?
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Is that the squad?
Yep.
Then I guess we'll shoot brown squad.
Shoot which one?
Shoot this squad here.
Okay, yeah, 10. You got it.
So I can shoot 1, 2, 3, 4. How far back does it go?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's the thing I'm definitely jealous of. Chat's talking about core options for Empire.
You can kill 3.
I am super jealous. As a Rebel player, I'm actually super jealous of the Empire's core options because they are able to do flamers, they're able to do rockets,
Yeah.
they can do crit guns, they have all the stuff. Empire has so many tools in the core slot compared to Rebels who have we have a close range Pierce troop, we have a Rebel trooper that has we have like a middle range nothing special hit generator, and then we have veterans which have long range crit generation.
Well,
but
and I feel like most Rebel players now have gone to just running vets
yeah,
because they're just the better option out of just the basic
So
units
just
that are
the
there.
one, I guess.
Just the one, right?
one
I'm
crit.
touching the heavy cover, so 1 for light cover. Because you said the boxes were light.
Yeah, because you're touching that
Yep.
big. So
Just 2.
1 save.
He wants to make
Wow.
a save. Wow,
Okay.
Corey's white dice performing.
So remind me, you did not use a rocket, right?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, we got to draw a giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to draw. So guys, hashtag giveaway. If you guys want to win this Pike Syndicate Capo jersey style, he's got a hat on. He's got a suit on, pinstripe suit. He's also got a custom command card or custom unit card. So you got about 30 seconds to get in this giveaway before I draw the winner.
Jump in at hashtag giveaway.
Jump in.
Also, seeing the chat there, being the TO for Lone Star, Ewoks do come out the day before Lone Star.
They do come out the day
Lone Star is
before.
The 22nd and the 23rd. I am allowing Ewoks. If you can build them, paint them, bring them, do it. Power paint them, bring them in.
Yep, bring him in.
Yep, I want to see them.
Just spray him brown.
Spray them brown. And the reason being is because if you're bringing Ewoks, then David is probably going to wind up putting you on stream.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on
because
stream.
It is going to be the first edition of Ewoks coming out there. So
Yeah.
that's why I want people to try and power through if they can, just to obtain the impossible.
Bring paint on the plane if you must. No, please don't do that. Please don't bring something flammable through security.
2 regular guys, E5S, aim shoots. One crit so far. 1 crit on the Mandos.
Contrast paints are going to be your friends. Painting
Yeah,
these
contrast,
Ewoks.
absolutely.
Contrast paints are going to be your friends.
Mandalorian.
Oh, Mandalorian drops. But he has a Bacta, doesn't he? But they're a bit far away. But I guess that doesn't matter because Mandos are speed 3.
Yeah, they could get there really quick.
So he might be able.
You're right.
He might be able to walk to jet over there and heal with that back to capsule.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to draw the winner.
Winner. Yep. Here we go.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Crank him in there. Crank him in. There it is.
Sparky 214.
Sparky.
And that's blue. Blue. They'll free action to bring the Night Owl back.
There you go.
There you go.
There's
Congratulations.
I thought I got one.
There's the back to bring you back in that.
Yep, there we go.
As
just as Count Dooku predicted.
Yeah, there's the white.
Is that
which is
legal?
three, and then tan,
Is
which
that legal?
should have 2 removed. Or the 1 removed.
Sparky 214. Congrats.
Congrats on your win.
This is super cool. Super
So
cool. All the
1,
sculpts
2,
you'll get.
3.
Yes. You should be able to see all those.
Yeah, we'll shoot that white squad there.
Cool. Just light cover them.
Yep. And a 1, 2, 3. Sniper.
Here come the Mandos shooting back. So move back to shoot. There's a lot of hits there.
Aim.
Yeah.
Spend that aim.
One for cover.
Gets a crit.
So 5.
5 into the B1s. Just trying to chew up as many B1s as possible.
Whoa.
B1s roll in paint, but not the right paint.
Not what you need.
Yeah.
So that white squad is now gone.
All right. So Steve evened it up here a little bit, getting 1 activation down. Magna Guards can't Guardian non-commander units, so they're not helpful. But we got to be careful. Their range 2 attack is pretty spicy.
Alrighty.
You ever have those moments when you're watching Legion being played and you just have like one of the Star Wars theme songs just scrolling through your
Oh,
head?
100%.
All the time.
Yeah,
All the
100%.
time. For me, it's always the
Let's
like
go with my T-series. Just gonna move up.
trench
and
run,
we'll
ramp
see.
up. Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I think the formal name of that song is TIE Fighter Attack.
Can rocket
Fair.
squad.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's the name on the soundtrack.
Okay.
That's my deep cut knowledge
That's
of
the one that's always like when you're like getting ready to roll your dice.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's what you're waiting, and then it's like the moment the dice hits, you get to like, da-da,
Yeah.
da-da, and you're like, okay, that's what happened.
So I oscillate between Star Wars music and children's songs because I have a 2-year-old. So
That's totally fair.
I oscillate between Daniel Tiger and Star Wars music.
Yeah. Trillion Knight, Steve has only lost 1 black sun.
Steve lost 1 black sun. He lost a Manda that was restored by a Bacta. So Steve hasn't lost anything yet.
Oh yeah, it's 5. Yeah.
Just blippy. Yeah, exactly.
2 off.
Big suppression roll there.
Yep. I think on those.
Still suppressed, but they can Dauntless.
Yep.
Will they just
They have
suicide
1
charge
action.
the enemy?
Yep.
Has to think about if he wants to Dauntless here.
So moving to more cover a little further up.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to Dauntless just yet.
Yeah.
Maybe on the turn when they really can get in
Touch the
there.
box.
Touch the box. Yep. Get it to the side.
Let's see if he pulls the other
Looking
Bacta.
for more goodies here.
Will he pull another Bacta capsule?
There we go.
Oh, he got it.
Wow.
Steve
Huge.
pulling double Bacta. That's what you want to see when you play
Yep.
supply drop.
They're all done, right?
Yep.
All right.
All right, now it looks like he's just shy of 3. Was he measuring 3 there?
We're about a little over halfway through the turn. Steve will soon be out of activations because he is down on activations compared to Koray. But Koray now only at 10 versus the 8 of Steve.
Got about
With about 70 minutes left in the round.
Yep.
Both players kind of taking their time,
Yeah.
which I'm cool with. Like they're both playing about the same pace, which I guess
yeah.
it's just on them.
Yeah.
Right.
Black E5
And I think they're just both
and basically just go
both
right
knowing
behind
if they
this,
just jump in there,
payload.
Yeah.
they're gonna start losing a lot of models quick.
Right.
So.
The thing is, though, if it goes to kill points, right, Steve would just win on the tiebreaker now.
Yep.
So Koray's got to do something about that quickly. I think he should focus down. Maybe he should focus down one unit here.
Yeah,
Maybe the Suns.
Yeah.
I mean, the Suns are his best chance. They've got 5 models left. They still have that surge defend token, but they don't surge defend natively.
Yep.
He can try to strip it with an E5S shot.
Move shoot. Black.
Moving and shooting the Black Suns.
2 crits after heavy cover.
Two crits after cover. Let's see what the Reds do.
Spend the surge.
Oh, these Reds are on fire, dude.
Man, can they be killed?
Yeah, can they be killed?
All right, one more expression on them.
If not, suppress the heck out of them.
Yep.
Negate them from even being an option.
Yeah, make them not a scoring unit.
Troopers. Move up to heavy cover.
Cool. Blue E5S, move up to range 3.
Now the extra dice are going to be.
Yep. He's going to try to fall on the. He's going to try to fall on the Black Suns.
Take a shot.
So we're waiting on Koray to move. I just want to remind everybody that if you are going to any of the opens, any of the Frontline Gaming opens, you can purchase your ticket through the referral link in the chat, and you can contribute to the stream at no cost. You can also buy literally anything that Frontline buys or Frontline sells, as long as you purchase it through the referral link. You'll get. The stream will get a cut.
2.
So
Hit crit.
hit crit from these B1s,
Into the Black Suns.
and the Suns 1 dice. All right. So I mean, it's gonna happen, right? Weight of dice, right?
Yeah.
That's what Koray's list does. Is it just makes you roll tons of saves because it has so many shooters, or so many shooting units.
I think. Was that
Yeah,
right?
all of Koray's B1s are marked by
That's this guy's here.
hood and shoulder different color
Okay.
markers.
Troopers. Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy to keep that there. Let's go with the Rocket Squad, the yellow Rocket Squad. Just gonna move right next to blue and just range 3.
More Black Sun shots.
The Rocket will remain untapped. Okay, so just 7 white coming out there.
Good old white dice, man. See how they roll. It's gonna need some paint.
There's some crits.
1 crit.
Just one.
One crit.
Nice
Nope. Continues to save.
Yep. That's hard. White dice against red saves.
It's really tough, yeah.
It's a tough matchup.
Mandalorians.
Yep.
Yeah, it could be that the light from the camera is washing out a little bit.
Yeah.
That could be a little bit. My lights are turned on full intensity just so that we can really see. And there's, as you notice, there's no grain or anything on the footage, so that means there's enough light. What happens when you get grainy footage? It's a result of low light usually. But I can experiment with turning the lights down a little bit. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right now, it would interfere too much with their game if I was going to work on the lights right now.
Because they're right by where
They're right by their heads, yeah.
Yeah, you could see it's probably, well, you're touching on a piece of terrain.
So like those 4 guys, maybe 5.
Yeah, probably 4, maybe 5. Yeah,
4, maybe 5. I don't
Yeah,
think
4,
I'm
maybe
not going to
5.
get that many hits. But
Okay.
I'm saying 4, maybe 5.
sounds good. Yep.
All right, here we go. Saying how many B1s he can see. It's like another Mando shot.
Decent amount.
Then the aim.
Yep.
It don't matters, but that was a crit.
So I'll dodge one.
Was this a hit? Before the dice hit him?
I actually don't remember.
Does chat remember if that was a hit? Whatever.
I didn't see it.
Okay. So
I think it was a hit, but whatever.
Okay.
So 1 for cover.
and then did you include the dodge?
Not yet.
So dodge. Okay. So was that 3?
3.
Okay. Make 1 save.
It's just so much to chew through, man. So
Yeah.
many bodies. And with the B1s having heavy cover all the time, it's really tough to chew through all those wounds.
What do you have left? I know Gar
Gar.
and
That's it.
that's it. Okay, cool.
But the thing is, Koray hasn't managed to actually kill anything because the red saves are just crazy.
Yeah.
Like things aren't really dying on
Yeah.
either side.
On either side, yeah.
On Steve's side.
Besides, yeah.
On Steve's side, things aren't really dying. Koray
He's
is
getting,
losing
like,
B.
one-
Koray's
he's
bleeding
getting-
B1s,
Yes.
yeah, and things aren't really dying on Steve's side.
Seems like a terrible idea. Whatever. Oh, purple could do it. Okay. Let's go with purple. Purple's gonna shoot some dice. And we're going to heal at red. Yeah, and then we're going to just aim shoot at those mandos over there. Yeah. All right, one sec.
So Koray using both movement tools, both the movement tool and the ranged ruler to discover where his squads are going to end up at the end of the turn. Trying to calculate his next few moves here.
Yep.
Trying to pick targets in a smart way, in an organized way.
Without just saying, I'm going to shoot those guys, I'm going to move and shoot those guys.
Exactly. Just try to be as concise, or not concise, but be as precise as possible with his choices. The problem is that time is not on Koray's side right now. So by spending all this time, he's actually hurting himself a little bit.
All right, purple.
This is why I think being able to eyeball distances is really crucial.
Yep.
It just saves you time.
I guess would this be light from this way? I can't tell on my side.
This squad is shooting me?
Yeah.
Shooting these guys?
Yeah.
Sure. Light?
Alright. Yeah, let's shoot at this squad. Because they haven't they have not used rockets.
Correct.
Same thing with that one?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Yep.
That's another thing too, is that a lot of the rockets are being saved, and so like at the last moment he could just burn all the rockets and kill something immediately, and try to win the game that way.
On those.
I will spend 2 dodge tokens. Tap field scan.
Do you have situation?
I have outmaneuver,
Outmaneuver
this
because
turn.
of this
Outmaneuver this turn because of Gar's card.
Gar's card, yep.
Excellent.
All right. One suppression. Yep, good to go.
Oof.
All right, Gar.
Brutal.
Saxonist.
He's a sax man.
Yeah.
The Garinator.
I was thinking that Eurovision song.
All right. Can't make it.
Should I sing it? I don't think I want to sing
Go
it.
for it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Yeah. He's a sex man.
Yeah.
Play that sex.
Sorry. These are these guys.
Yeah, no problem.
This is his.
Yeah, I got you.
Y'all can clip that. That's clippable.
Anytime Gar just activates, you just like
You just play
that clip.
I'll make that into a soundboard.
This red squad.
Red squad.
Gar Saxon. He's armed with a saxophone.
Yep. Wouldn't that be a great
That'd be a funny conversion.
Gar just like playing the sax while like jetpacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's any cover.
With his helmet like slightly up to where like just his mouth is showing, so he can like get the mouthpiece in, but like his helmet's still on.
So Gar Saxon shooting with the rifle here. Looks like 2 hits so far.
Surges to crit.
That's great.
Oh, wow. 3 crits.
3 crits.
And Koray's laughing.
And tap in the card
Okay.
to get another aim token, which I'll spend for lethal.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So 3 crits, pierce 1. And it gets pierced.
Yeah, you're going to pierce that. 3.
3 wounds.
Yep, 3. All right.
Pretty sure I probably spent this.
Yeah, probably. All right, so you're all out? Just me?
I'm out.
Okay. You guys.
So Koray is starting to get a target-rich environment with that tank.
Yeah, for sure.
The question is, what is he going to prioritize?
Yeah, what's he going to prioritize? I mean, like, honestly, like...
Because everything he's shot, he's only killed 2 models. He's
right.
killed 3, but 1 has come back.
Yeah.
So...
The real reason I'm moving to YouTube. Yeah.
Gar has 5 health, is that right?
5 health, a shield, and a dodge token right now.
And outmaneuver.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a lot to chew through. I didn't do anything to shield
And prepared
other than
supplies.
that one and
Yes.
this one?
They spent.
And
their dodge-
isn't it funny that the CIS players are the one that said, wow, that's a lot to chew through?
That's a lot to chew through, yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, I'm going to ask a bunch of questions. So it's shielded, shield 2? Okay, fine. All right.
Just over 54 minutes left in the round.
Still on turn 2.
Still on turn 2, yeah.
This is going to come down to kill points.
This is where being sweaty kind of bogs you down.
Yep. Especially with this mini axe.
Yeah, with 11 to 8.
Yeah, I didn't go with Tan Rocket yet, so I'm sure. Go with Tan Rocket. Try and rally.
Okay.
Got it. They're droids. They're fine.
So Zane will be right back,
Rocket
and
will
it's just going to be me and y'all for a while.
So I've got 1, 2,
This has been a very strategic game to watch.
5 regular
I try not to be too homerist or try not to be a homer, but I'm really rooting for Shadow Collective here. Droids, they're my least favorite faction.
One
So
crit then.
Safe.
Good save.
oh my goodness.
One suppression on them.
Yeah, I mean at this rate, there's no way the payload's touched, so they got to know it's a kill point game.
All right, so we're gonna go with my magnet. We're gonna go here.
Magna Guard's incoming. Pretty sure this is like the end of 2 here. Looking for the range 2 shot. Plenty of range 2 shots. I'll be honest though, like I would not normally bet on an 8 activation list versus an 11 activation list. I think that's a tough call to make.
We're just gonna try and pour everything into them.
Is there a minimum range on the rocket?
It would be 2 to 4.
So just your pistols at me?
Pistols and rocket. Yep.
Minimum
Yep.
range is 2, right? Or you're
Yeah,
saying
but
it's 2 to 4?
Yeah, but this
Minimum
is
range is 1.
Yeah, this is range 2.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So if they.
I get it.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Yeah. Steve just clarifying with the minimum range. So Magnus shooting at Mandalorians here.
Okay, with a name.
Let's see if they can make a difference. Not a great shot there. There's
Critical
the
ones,
aim.
crits. We got
3.
heavy. So 3.
3 into heavy. Or 3 after heavy. Mandalorians.
Good to go.
Full save. Good to go.
Gonna be. All right, so we're gonna go with this green E5. I'm sorry, green repair box. Moving up.
Steve Dodd's army just refusing to die.
Range 3 at that same squad. Yeah, we'll just keep shooting at them, I guess. All right, we shoot.
There's some stuff.
After heavy, hit crit.
2.
Yep.
Good to go. Koray laughing a little bit. He's like, oh man, what do I
So I
do?
just got my tank.
The buck just stops at the red save.
All right, we're gonna shoot your pikes. I'll have high velocity on this.
Sorry, so we will be back on Twitch tomorrow, but this is the last open I'm
So
streaming.
we're going to
Just to clarify that.
recover the gun.
Well, we're back.
Welcome back, Zane.
We're back. After a short
So
bathroom break.
we just watched Steve go 5 for 5 on Mando saves.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Here's the tank.
This will be a crit.
Okay.
That's the kind of damage you need to pierce the Mando save, or punch through Mando saves.
So 4 on the pikes.
Oh, it's on pikes. Okay. 4 on the pikes. It could be a full wipe, maybe. Pikes save 2. 2 die. That's not what you want your 100-something point heavy to be doing.
Parts.
And that's the end of round 2. Going into turn 3, advantage Shadow Collective, I think. 47 minutes left.
And then you get to move your card first?
Already did.
Oh, you already did. Okay. Okay. There you go. And so it was exactly 3 from these guys. I just bumped it. Pocket, blue, black.
Oh, sorry.
Slot machine of droid shooting into the slot machine of Mando defense. I don't know. I mean, Mando defense is a far less of a slot machine.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Round 3.
Okay. Round 3, I think. So then you guys roll.
2-pip versus 2-pip. Things have been awesome for the Mandos. Welcome back, Shadow Scout. It is aggression
Yeah.
versus unrelenting assault.
Yes, correct. Probably. So that's me.
There's the blank.
There's the blank.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Nice.
Let me do my. Oh, you do
Yes.
orders things.
Yes.
I guess you already did it.
Not yet. I mean, basically everything will get an order, except for the T-Series again, and he's just practically on the back. Yep.
All right, guys. I'm back. Sorry.
This is basically coordinated
Oh,
fire.
the wife
so
called,
when
so-
a unit spends an aim, it
When
can
the
pass
wife
it.
calls, you pick up.
Yep.
When a core unit spends an aim, I can pass one range 1 to 2 to any unit. And yours is you gain aims, correct?
Or order tokens.
Or yes, correct.
So the unrelenting assault text says after a friendly core unit performs a ranged attack, if it spent 1 or more aim tokens, another friendly unit at range 1 to 2 may gain 1 aim token. So it is the aim pass effect from coordinated fire.
Coordinated fire, yeah.
It's basically coordinated fire for droids.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, deciding.
I literally didn't remember what the card did.
Can you?
Yeah.
Never mind. All right. So retinue. Do I want aim or gun? What's the card over here again?
Field scanner.
Field scanner. Got it.
Did they announce a time call at all?
I have not heard a time call, but it is.
Okay.
We're about 45 minutes,
Yeah.
from what I understand. Yeah, we're a little under 45.
All right. Ready?
You go first.
Yes. All right. We are going to go with the Magnus.
Magnus are thinking about a charge here.
Yep. Charge a unit that hasn't spent a rocket.
That's huge, actually, if they're able to nail that down.
Yep. Which I think that's.
I mean, Mandos are okay in melee. They're not incredible.
They're pretty decent.
Yeah. Don't they roll double black in melee?
I believe so.
Wow, that's savage.
Rocket, 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 correct? Okay. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the rocket.
Koray says, I got to get rid of the rocket.
Yeah, double black combat expertise.
Wow. So good.
We'll go into this. I guess this guy. We'll go into this guy.
So Mandaguards charging at the Mandalorians. Bottom right of your screen.
That is big. As Koray said, I got to go
Big
for
charge.
those rockets.
Big charge.
Melee with an aim.
They have an aim from retinue. So 8 black.
Pretty
Nice.
An aim. Okay, so that's 8.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Spend a
Okay.
dodge.
Yep.
If
so
this
7.
if this doesn't
Eight
kill
down to seven.
Mandos, if this doesn't kill Mandos, I will be shocked.
Should lose at least 2.
They lose at least 2, yeah.
One
Okay.
lives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or two.
Yeah. 2.
2 die.
2 live.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. So that's.
That's about what we expected. Yeah. That red save just so clutch in this game because there's nothing on.
That was. I mean, what a world of potential just wiping.
I mean,
unit.
yeah,
Like,
an 8 hit roll. You
which,
know.
You know, if you're Koray, like yes, you just took a unit off,
Yeah.
but 2, you then leave your magnets
I like
completely
these guys.
exposed to
Yep.
everything
Yep.
just to
And
shoot
they'll
them.
run away.
Yep.
Now
that's
this is
fine.
actually probably a decent option
Right.
that he has them tied up for another round.
Right. The problem is that now he's
Oh, he's gonna
so he's
disengage.
just going to
Yeah.
disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah. disengage and probably start shooting.
Yep, that's fair.
I mean,
Go over here instead.
Magnus, the Magnus have a surge, right? So
Yeah.
they just have, they're a pretty expensive unit, so
Yeah.
you know, they're a good target if you're not shooting B1s that are wounded.
Yep. And if this goes to KP, then that's...
This will definitely go to kill
Yep.
points. I'm pretty sure they're not going to get payloads even close to in range.
Yeah.
Maybe the bottom payload. I don't know.
We are going to go with my tank. Tank will shoot, recover at these Mandalorians. They still have a rocket, correct? Okay. Can't spend dodges because high velocity. Sure.
Yep, high velocity coming into play. See, these are the two biggest attacks in his army. That's everything. 7.
Down to,
2 for cover.
Yeah, 2 for cover.
Yeah,
For
7 to
5.
5.
Yep. Spend 2 shields.
Okay.
For 3.
Cool. The shields.
Shields are so clutch.
They help
It's
out.
basically 2 extra health. It's almost equivalent to 2 extra health.
But at least you're spending 2 shields
Right.
on a mass attack.
Right.
4.
You know.
On a
I'm in
big
3.
attack, too.
Yeah.
3.
Yep, 3 for the Mandos.
5, then 2 shields, so yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Full safe.
Full
We're good to
save.
go.
Then, thank you.
They're so good.
Woof. One suppression. That's
And I mean, once again, the tank just getting stuffed by
Yep.
good save dice from Steve. Good armor save.
Shields and good armor saves.
Yeah. What a game.
Yeah. I mean, if you're playing quad Mandos, this is how you want to roll. This is how you want
Yeah,
things to
yes.
work. Because
It's so fiddly, right? It's
When
like you
you're-
could come up bar, right, and die.
Yes,
Gar
because these men, like everything here is on a line,
Uh-huh.
and if you stray but a little,
Yeah.
you're walking the other way.
Right. You're on a tightrope.
Yep.
He'll tap push.
Yep.
Get a name token.
Yep.
And I'll shoot pistols at these guys.
sounds good.
I think that's Gar Saxon shooting.
2 black, a red, and a white.
Yep, he's basically
Yep.
Cody. He's Cody at range 2 with crit surge.
Yeah.
With native pierce.
Spend the name token.
Could be better. Not the best Gar Saxon pistol I've ever seen.
3.
Yeah.
3 pierce 1's pretty good though.
2.
Pierce 1.
Yep.
1 model.
Kills 1 model. 6 wounds left on the Magnus.
Yep.
I mean, Steve could just collapse on the Magnus here, which I think is.
Sorry, not 1 model.
There's 1 model.
There are 2 wounds each.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did 2. Sorry.
Yeah, pierce.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Suppression. Cool. All right. My go. All right. We are going to go with this E5S and the blue one. And we're going to aim and shoot at these men over here.
Yep.
I believe the ones that just expended their shields.
Gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. All right. At those Mandos. Here we go.
Continuing to shoot Mandos.
There's the crit one. Just a crit then.
Koray's white dice just not treating him very well.
Yeah.
All right, we'll pass the name over.
Unrelenting assault triggers.
Black E5S.
Yep. He's just going to send a wave of shots at
I like
at
it.
something and
Yep.
hope it dies.
Yep.
Suppression.
That's good for me.
So Gar is going to compel them to move.
Okay.
Oh, compelled Mandos.
Yeah.
Because Gar has universal compel. He could even compel an operative if he wanted to, which I've used that before. I've actually compelled a Cad Bane on full suppression because you get the free move.
Wow.
And you get the steady off it.
And
So,
then shoot these guys.
Yeah,
so that's one of the reasons Gar is so good. Universal compel. Yeah.
That is Black Squad. Black Squad will shoot their rockets.
Rockets into.
Not sure where they're rocketing.
One guy, a rocket guy, and a sniper guy.
Sweet.
Spend the aim.
He's got a critical on there as well since he's using rockets.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this surges to crit with the rocket. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 into the Magnus.
Wow.
Woof. Will the Magnus save out? We're expecting 3 wounds here.
Yep.
One model dies.
Pretty good.
Okay. Okay.
I would take that.
Yep.
If I had to take a roll, I would take that.
Just one guy.
It's just just that slight bit above average.
Yep.
Get my extra, 16% or whatever that is.
Let's see.
Be like, that's all Steve has to do, really, is just collapse on the Magnas and murder them.
Because he's already killed.
And Koray's got to kill. Koray's got to kill a Black Sun, and I think he's got to kill something else.
Yeah. Because having lost one B1, and then potentially the Magnas.
Right. And if he loses a B1 and a Magna versus one lost unit for Steve, Steve takes the game down because exceedingly unlikely the payloads actually touch here.
First action move.
First action move from the B1s. Oh, it's a PK droid running up and trying to get range 1 of the Magna Guard to repair it. He gets it.
We'll just push it back to range 1.
That's definitely range 1.
I need to be all the way. Okay.
Solid choice there.
Yeah.
And then second action, we will shoot.
Yep. Move, repair, shoot from the PK squad.
Let's shoot at. Let's shoot at these Mandos. Yeah, that's like basically something. Yeah, we'll shoot at those Mandos. 6 point. Oh, sorry. The whole point of it. I'm gonna heal a guy back. Yeah.
Yeah. Before you forget.
Yep.
Green? No, green hasn't started anyone. Purple did the heal. So if I want it, I have one more heal.
That's pretty good. Especially to keep a costly unit in play.
Yep.
Okay. All right, now we're going to shoot. Yeah, okay. Suppression.
It hurts so much when everything gets heavy.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll activate these guys.
I mean, that's one of the reasons the value of surging reds went through the ceiling, right? Is because it's like, well, if everything has heavy,
right,
then it's like my saves are just really good.
Yep.
If my saves are really good, then everything balances out. Because if I just presume that 2 hits are going well all the time, it's like, is it almost the same as having nothing? Like, almost.
Almost.
And that's red squad, so they'll shoot their rockets.
Yep, rockets are done.
Rockets into the Magna Guards again.
On that squad.
And that should be
First guy, second guy,
should only
rocket guy, sniper guy.
One rocket squad left, and it's the ones that he initially engaged.
He withdrew, yeah. Good shot. So 4 to start. The red not converting their hurts.
Yeah.
So 5.
5, okay.
5 into the Magnus.
One wound.
Okay,
So
just undoing
so
the
guy
PK.
healed just comes back.
Yep.
Or goes back out, but
You know what, my bad. I'm going to track the wound on green that way. Sorry. Let's go with purple. Let's go try and do the same thing.
we got 30 minutes in the round.
We'll probably get a turn 5.
Nope.
I imagine.
So have to double move.
Hopefully so.
Because you got 30 minutes plus hard dice.
Yeah.
Owls haven't gone yet.
Owls. Okay. I will.
It depends on how fast Koray plays the turn.
Right.
Because I think it's Corey's game to lose here
yeah.
by not playing quickly.
Yep.
I am struggling.
None of the units in mana has been defeated. No, don't worry. I'm happy to answer questions. That's half the point of the stream chat is to ask questions.
The other one that's taken significant damage was the ones that he charged the.
Yeah, the Manda Guards charged in,
Magnus
killed 2
into.
minis.
Yep. Everything else still has 4.
Right.
Okay.
There's a kid next to us that just drew apparently a Pokemon card that he really wanted.
Okay.
Okay.
Good for him.
With,
That's what that scream was in case.
Yeah,
you
that was
just
what that
heard
scream was. Yeah. They were celebrating. Good pull.
He's just pulling golds over there.
Yeah, he's
apparently.
pulling foils. Yeah.
Rally for the Owls.
okay.
It's the sound of ultimate suffering.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was 2. I was like, am I gonna have to be a nurse? What just happened? And then it was
Yeah.
like, nope, it's Pokemon card.
It's
We're
Pokemon
good.
cards, thank
yeah.
goodness.
Almost the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So they shoot you.
Cool. Sounds good.
Blue Mandalorian squad shooting at the Magnas again. Dumping everything he has into the Magnas. Magnas refusing to go down.
They're hanging in there.
They're hanging in, but who knows what this next shot will hold. Good shot. The Mando's shooting well, I
yeah.
must say. Aim for precise.
1 for cover. Well, cover
Well,
for
it
suppression.
would, yeah, it would be.
No, you don't get cover because you're droids, right? And I'm touching the terrain piece.
Technically, I think that's correct.
Yeah.
I guess, are these 2 separate pieces or are they the same?
Oh,
piece?
no.
It's like,
Oh.
you know what I'm getting at?
You have to discuss
I
it.
mean, I was
Is
treating
that-
the whole
that's
thing
a
as
leader?
one.
You have to discuss it pregame.
Whatever. So how many do you get?
If that ever happens in a game, I always
You-
take it to a red dice roll.
Yeah, you take it to a
And you
coin
just say,
flip.
make
Yeah.
this straight up fair. You just roll it,
Yeah.
and you just say, if it's
It's a little bit unfortunate
Yeah.
that happened, but that's the game.
4 saves, 3 misses, so 3 wounds.
Okay,
down to
3 wounds on
one
Magnus.
One
Can't
wound
hit
left.
this guy.
Say again.
I don't think I can hit this guy, right? Use that
Well,
one sight. So the wounds have. Well, this is the leader, so it has to cover over.
so I have to remove wounds from anyone, but like, basically, you can't deal 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you. Maximum of 4 wounds can be dealt because you can see these. Is that,
Yeah, so you can still deal the wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even if one of them only has a wound left,
Yeah.
One more time, sorry.
Yeah.
because one of them had a wound.
Yeah, one of them had this guy.
Yeah,
had
it
a
won't
so-
so
tra-
you only do 3 wounds.
Yeah, so it would be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So just the leader left.
Yeah.
That's
On
a
it-
weird situation.
Just the leader left on 2 wounds there. That was kind of weird because of the block, the line of
Yeah.
sight block.
They just shot.
Yep. What do you got left?
I actually liked. My wife and I played Star Wars Destiny together, and we liked that game.
Words.
We still have our collection.
What do you got left?
These
Fights.
guys, these guys, these guys.
Cool. All right. Let's.
We play it super casually, though. We don't play like any competition or anything like that.
The loser does dishes.
Let's go with black E5S and Just move up to range 3 of some pikes and shoot at them.
So there's only 2 guys left in that.
Yeah, there's only 2 guys left in that.
Full boat squad. I have an aim from earlier, so.
Yep.
E5C looking to shoot some pikes down. They have a dodge and heavy cover.
Heavy, so 2 crits.
So the outmaneuver dodge.
Yep.
Outmaneuver dodge.
Yep.
They block it too.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to pass the name over to Red.
Oh my God.
Cannot.
You can't catch a break.
Cannot win for losing on this. God. Were those dice put in a microwave? Do we need to check this?
I don't know.
Those are microwave dice. Is that what's going on
They've
here?
been super consistent, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Unreal. I don't think I've ever rolled this
Those aim and
consistent.
shoot then.
Usually what happens to me is
Downtown.
if I'm rolling hot at the
Yeah.
beginning of the game, it starts
Yeah.
going the other way towards
I
the
got a
end of the
pull
game.
from the thing.
Well, to be fair,
And
it
vice
cooled.
versa.
It did cool
It's
off a
gonna be
little
tube anyway,
bit.
I think that's all I got left.
Which
It
is why
did
there's
cool
a
off
few
a little
models
bit,
over there.
yeah. But that was only when it was like expected to cool off. So
Yeah. Oofta.
23 minutes left.
Looks out of cover, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yep. So the last squad of
Is it
pikes
aim
here.
Aim and shooting.
All right, you got it.
Oh, pfft, that's a lot of crits.
That was a crit.
Yeah, not that it matters. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah. 2
Two.
crits. Okay.
2 crits into the Magnas. Will the Magnas save it? Of course they will.
Keep it. All right. Koray needs to keep those Magnas alive
Yeah.
to just try and get one more. Well, at this point, if he repairs, he only gets a wound back on the one that's left. So the question is, do you do that to try and keep that one guy alive?
Right.
Or do you say, no, I got to save this repair for
Go
something
with
else now?
yellow rocket squad. Basically, we're just going to move up to range of the payload.
Yeah, Sneaky. I was having this conversation with people earlier, and I was saying that like people have a lot of superstition about third-party dice, but I don't think any of that superstition is warranted. I think it's just
Yeah, we talked about this last night.
we talked about last
Pretty-
night. Yeah,
pretty
we were.
lengthy, Yeah.
Yeah.
7 white coming out of the pikes.
Yeah, didn't Andrew Lauritsen make a whole thing about it? So I mean,
Spike squad you've been shooting
the trick is just to share the dice. That's the trick,
Yeah,
Roll.
and that's what I always do.
right? Because that takes the randomness, that
Yeah.
takes the variance in manufacturing out of it.
Yeah.
Because at least you're both equally advantaged or disadvantaged depending on what the dice actually are.
Yep. And it just keeps you from getting dice mixed up and
shoot
realizing
that
you
guy.
got
Exactly, or
you didn't
losing-
pick up 3 of your red
or losing
defense
dice, or yeah.
Yep. Because I've had that happen where like I finished a tournament and I was like, why do I only have 4 red defense dice?
Exactly.
You know, like I had like
I
8.
constantly lose black dice to people.
Yep.
And black attack dice,
Yep.
yeah.
So now I just open my bag and I go, let's use mine. And usually your opponent will go, okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
One less thing they have to pick up and use, put away. It's just there.
Yeah. I just use the dice app like a real degenerate.
God, I hate online dice rollers. They're so hard to believe.
They're also hard to read.
Yeah.
I find them hard to read.
Yeah.
But that's just me. My eyes are bad.
That's why I have a hard time playing on TTS.
Yeah.
Like once the dice do the same thing 2 times in a row, or you hit the button and you see a dice go up and just spin in a perfect horizontal,
Yeah.
just come back down. You're like, awesome. I'm glad that got that turned over.
Right, but the dice app is actually random is the thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's as close to random as computers
That's
can get,
what
which
they
is
say
probably
for a computer.
probably more random than actual dice that have manufacturing defects.
All right, we'll go this guy. He's just going to double move. We'll move once, and I just need to double check something. We're going to move again. Okay, he's done.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. All good.
Was it 3, 4, 5 over there?
There's 5, yes.
A little under 20 minutes in the game.
Will they get to turn 4?
That will.
3 go away.
Big rally for the Suns. Rallying 3 out of 5.
Dang, man.
Not panicking.
I'll catch a break.
Yep. Yeah, Koray can't catch a break at all on the
And
dice
not
today.
like Koray's been playing this wrong either.
No, Koray's been doing just
Things
fine.
have been going the way he
Yeah.
needs them to go.
I
The
mean, I
dice
feel
just have not rolled
I
that
personally
way.
feel the Magna charge is a little aggressive, but that's just my feeling.
Fair.
But if Magnas are just not, if they're not doing anything, it's a 100-something point unit that's not doing anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks pretty simple to me. So do you want to just move to range 2?
Well, so I have to use this dauntless
Yeah,
thing,
dauntless, yeah.
which gives me a suppression.
Yes.
Right. So dauntless move, shoot.
And now I move range 2. Try to go over here.
Yeah, just. Yeah. Good?
Yep. Over here.
Oh, you want to move over there?
Yeah. 'Cause
Is that fair?
Yep.
However you want. I am just hopping stuff over. Oh, I stole that from you.
All right. We're gonna shoot range 2 at that guy.
Yep.
All right.
Go for it. Blow him up, man.
What do I got? I got just regular shots here.
1 wound left on this Magna.
1 dude. 1
Hot,
dude.
hot dice rolling
3
in.
dudes. 4 dudes.
Yeah, 4 dudes. Range 2 pistols. Yep.
Yep.
Here we go. Could be better. Looks like
Spin aim.
4.
5.
5 after cover.
You got it, man.
Not terrible.
Not bad at all. Could easily kill that Magna.
Yep. There
It's
it is.
down.
Yep.
Ugh. The red saves break.
It's a big point loss.
Stay down
That's
this time, please.
No coming back to them.
We're fighting Necrons. I'm out of things.
Out of things. Gotcha. All me. All right.
quad Mandos kicking butt. Makes me actually want to build my Mandalorians.
I have them all built. They are all primed. I just have to paint them.
Yeah, I just
That's
don't
the
want to.
thing.
Because, like, it's weird. Because, like, on the one hand, it's an NP for me if all my Mandos die to, like, bad saves. But it's NP for my opponent if they just live forever because of their
Yeah.
saves.
Yep.
So it's like, what? I'm caught between a rock and a hard place.
Yep. Where do you swing?
I got Maul Force Barrier on Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's bad. It's gonna be
if I want
better
to
than
play a Force Barrier list, I'll play Yoda ARC Troopers.
That's fair.
We're going to go with
Yoda ARC Troopers is a barrier list that actually works.
rally.
Yeah, you don't have to.
We do.
Well, you get gonna rally off.
Okay.
Mostly because of guidance.
Let's just
Yeah.
move
Guidance is why that works.
Shenanigans.
here.
Yeah. It can essentially be a double activation
Yeah.
for one unit in your army. Because I guess what you do is you play Yoda 2 and you guidance for 2 attacks.
Oh, I really only have 3 dudes. Okay, cool. 3 dudes.
And
That's
really
fine.
seeing the way this game went, once you
Yeah.
start
Yeah, we're
realizing
seeing
as
the
your
fights.
core, you start realizing you're getting hot dice and things are not going your way.
Um,
You focus your objective. You
Yeah.
say, you know what, I would love to kill
2
and
regular
shoot
dudes,
more of
5
you,
Fs.
but I'm going to pile
Seven
all
aim.
of these B1s around this thing
Yep.
and just try and get close to
1 crit
yours
so far.
and just drive the numbers to where you cannot
1
get
crit. Oh,
physically
fine.
close enough
Right.
1+1
to
for
move your
defense.
payload, but I can still
Yeah.
move mine.
He can't quite execute that, unfortunately, because he's running out of time.
Well, of course, now.
Yeah, he is getting
But-
completely diced
Yeah.
in terms of
We're
in
gonna
the
pass
defense
it over
department.
To the only other guy, that one. Who is going to
These are like the
move
hottest defense dice I've ever seen. They're like
yeah.
hotter than the sun. Like, it's pretty hot.
Yep.
Koray shaking his head a little bit. He's running out of options here.
Yeah. Unfortunate side with the time winding down.
With the time winding down,
the way things
it's
are,
unlikely the payloads will touch.
You kind of see the way the game's played
Yeah,
out here.
he's got to kill more things after
Which
losing that Magna.
Have not been the way of things.
Yeah,
here.
it's been. I mean, hitting the wall of red saves, it's very tilting.
Yep.
I've certainly been in that boat. It's one of the biggest reasons I run arc strikes in Republic, because I refuse to be diced like that. I'm just like, I'm gonna have Pierce in my army. Damn it.
Yep.
2 crits.
Ooh, 2 crits. Okay. Yeah. Some hope there.
So 2 + 2 for danger sense.
Yep.
Droid armies are built on hope.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
All right. That should be another
Are we witnessing a god?
What are we witnessing?
Are we witnessing a god?
Yeah.
Steve is a dice god.
We're cleaning up.
That's what his
Yeah.
Steve God. That's what
Steve
it
God.
says.
Jeez. Let's not.
The D stands
The
for
D stands for Dice God. Steve Dodd.
Steve Dodd, the dice god.
That rhymes.
Steve God, the dice
God.
god. Steve.
I already went with the tank earlier.
Jeez, man. Never in my life would I roll like this.
Oh my God. Yeah. Can't even kill the pikes because of danger sense.
Go ahead first.
Uncanny.
There's a box there.
Not range 2 of the payload.
Nope.
And this cart certainly will not be in range 2 of any of the objective either.
All right. Cards.
Yep, cards.
All right, heading to turn 4 with 11 and a half.
This is probably the last round.
Let's take a look at the time.
You got
Might be,
11 and a half.
What?
11 and a half.
11 and a half.
So last round.
Probably left.
They don't know if that's the thing. You can't declare it the last round, right? Because you don't know if you're actually going to make it to the 5th round or not.
Yep.
The big irony here is that despite Steve's incredible dice, his payload might just make it, and then
Honestly,
it will all be irrelevant.
Yep.
Because if his payload just makes it,
Yep.
it was the objective.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little bit slow, but it's okay. They're playing well. There's been some action, you know.
Yep. Well, and that kid with the Pokemon cards is about to go get some lottery tickets.
Yeah. He borrowed some of Steve's dice luck.
Yes, for sure. It's rubbing off to this kid over here in his,
so
his pulls.
We're hearing some joy from some Pokemon pulls next door.
It is also probably Corey's inner monologue of anguish compared to what one person thought they were hearing.
You're right.
All right. Ready?
2-pip.
Okay, I have a 3-pip. You know what this one does?
What is it?
I got 3 speed, 1 moves with 3 units I issue.
Yeah, that's what I thought you played last round.
Oh, that's tight. Okay, so that's the movement 3-pip from Separatist Invasion Force.
That one is, we get James or Dodd?
Gar Saxon. Everybody gets an order.
That's unstoppable advance from the Invasion Force.
Well, actually, this one.
Versus fight another day for the Mandos.
No.
Oh,
which
sorry.
gives things a dodge and outmaneuver. So Mando's just playing for their survivability and just or just playing to stay alive here at the end, trying not to just die.
Yep. Don't want to give up any more points than what
Yep.
you have.
Yep.
have
This game is almost certainly going to kill points.
Yep.
If this is indeed the last round, which it probably is. Let's be honest.
So I'm going to issue these orders to green, purple, and yellow. So they'll get the speed 1 moves. Okay. Just going to move this purple away. Like I said, purple.
Eight minutes left in regulation.
So just an update for the chat on that kid that was screaming. He apparently pulled a Leaf Pikachu, which is a $140 card at base. So,
Woo!
yeah.
That's expensive.
Yeah. So I said he needs to go to the slot machines now.
Double healed done.
He's also like probably 6 or 7. So
My goodness, that's a really good card.
yep.
Only 3 squads get to move, right?
Yes, 3. Yep. So green, purple, yellow. Yep.
It is very possible that the bets on Mando will win here.
Right, so everything is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is. If I had to rate it percentage wise, I'd be 70-30.
That's where I was gonna put it.
Yeah, 70-30 for
yeah.
Mandalorians right now, percentage wise.
Things would have to drastically.
If I had like a poker percentage graph.
yeah, things would have to drastically switch the other way.
Yeah, there'd have to be some really heavy dropped saves here.
Yep.
But it's really going to be hard to do that when everything has 2 dodge tokens.
Still a lot of other games going on as well.
Right. These are the sweaty hours
Yep.
because it's whoever is undefeated is going to go on. Is going to go on to the next day.
Austin Miller is 3-0.
Awesome. That's expected.
A roll for these guys?
There's still 2 other 2-0s going on, including ours. So,
Yeah.
Range 2 for compel. So Gar will give them a 3rd.
Yes.
And they will move.
So Gar compelling the suppressed Mandalorians into a closer position.
Okay. Free action in the box.
Yep.
Camouflage.
Okay, camo for the blue Mandos.
And they'll shoot at your red squad.
Cool. Sounds good.
See, that's the thing. Like, even though your army's invasion force has a ton of bodies, you don't have like your AAT is supposedly your playmaker.
Right.
Affect payload. I forgot. Yes. Yes. So if they're panicked, they don't count for the objective. Okay. I just wanted. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Maybe 1 for cover.
So Koray asking a judge about the panic effect versus payload.
2 of you
I
guys
think
are
one.
out.
Yeah, 2 of my guys are out. The most cover I have is heavy, so I think it's 7, right?
What's that?
I think it's got to be heavy then, right?
Well, you get these 2 guys that are out of cover.
That
So that's why I would say-
model, yeah, that line shoots through this light box.
Right, so that's what I say light cover.
Don't you refer to the highest value?
Not anymore.
I mean, I don't see how you get heavy cover if the one guy's on there and everybody else is
I
out.
understand that, but Brendan's. Okay. I
Yeah,
have possibility of light cover
Ty
or
goes to
heavy
light cover.
Yeah.
Do I pick? I'm sorry. Which one does it default to? Let me put it that way. So this squad is shooting at red. Red is affected by heavy here, and then light here, and then this guy's out in the open.
But they're all red, right?
It's 3 red. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Then you go with the
Light.
you go with light because.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I just don't know. Cool.
Yeah, I would say we go with light.
Sure. Go ahead. What you get? This is the roll.
Yep.
5. Oh, those are dead B1s.
Oof. Losing 5 B1s to a Mando shot.
Figure they weren't long for this world.
Ugh. So compel shoot.
Yeah.
More B1s getting cleaned up here.
All right.
The lack of Pierce. But even if you had Pierce, you'd have to face Impervious.
Yes. Which
Right.
just means he's rolling more saves.
More saves,
Yeah.
right? So
Let's go with purple repair. Where are you, purple? We're going to heal back a B1. Oh, wait, no, black is full. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll heal back a 10. Okay.
yeah, so this is the
Okay,
last
now
round.
All the
Yeah.
deals are done, so I'll just remove these. We're just going to move twice. So here's 1, and here's 2.
Move close enough,
let
you
me
stop his
double
from
check that real
moving.
quick.
Potentially, but maybe get yours to move.
He's trying to freeze the. He's trying to freeze Steve's payload.
Okay.
But because he's staying.
He's standing with. He's standing on both payloads. Yeah,
Make sure he was one away.
they
so.
count for both. Yeah.
Heal box. Here you go.
Hey, Steve.
Making room for friends.
Steve
Alright,
Dodd, the dice god.
Yep.
Yeah, your boy Steve's giving a dice clinic on this one.
Yeah, he's like, this is how you roll saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pachow,
Yeah.
pachow.
Watch these.
Watch
units
these
of
Mandos.
Only lose 2 guys. the
Watch my
entire-
Mandos.
If that was me running 4 Mandos, I'd be like, so what do I have left in my core by now? Because
Yeah.
they would have just been gone,
Yeah, for real though.
dusted.
So for those of you just joining us, it is the final round of the game, turn
Yep.
4. Steve Dodd versus Koray Satili. Koray piloting Separatist Invasion
this will be the
Force.
last round. Yeah.
Steve Dodd piloting the Quad Mandalorians for Shadow Collective, and Steve Dodd doing just having an amazing game with his
Just-
red dice and piloting his list extremely well.
Unreal.
Yeah, just if this is like the dream game for Mandos.
Yep.
It's like, sure, I'm getting shot, but nothing's happening.
Yep. And like we said before, it's not like Koray has played this in a wrong way or done something, wrong by any means. It's just he just hasn't gotten anything.
It just hasn't. He
through.
hasn't cut through, and like, there's only. I think you're on a clock with B1s against this type of army because you're just going to lose B1s.
Yep.
It's just going to happen.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, your attrition rate of losing B1s to losing Mandos
Yeah.
is going to be faster.
Like, you would think that the B1s would be able to just break through the
With
saves
more
eventually with
dice.
weight of dice. Yeah.
But they are rolling white dice.
Yeah, they're rolling whites.
Koray's
So,
white dice have not shown up.
and everything's in heavy cover.
Yep. Yeah, if Koray's
Let's go
rolling
with black,
7 to 8,
5S.
even if he gets 4, 2 are always going away from cover.
Yep.
So, All right, so they are now in.
They're in hard dice territory now.
Yep. So they have somewhere under 15 minutes left to play before hard dice down happens.
Yep.
Which at this point, I believe it's just going to go to kill points because Koray is blocking off Steve from moving his payload.
So your 2 3-0s so far are Austin Miller piloting Separatists and Raul Rosado piloting Empire.
And there's still, I think there's this game and one other game that are both 2-0 still being decided. Although I see the other 2-0 match putting in results now, so.
All done?
So Austin Miller piloting Asajj Bane. Asajj with burst of speed, force pushing into the fray. Cad Bane with duck and cover situational, comms relay prepared. Double medical droid behind it. Very solid. Keeping Asajj alive. Asajj is super dangerous. I played against her finally.
All the dodges she gets.
She is so dangerous, especially when backed by medical droids.
Yep.
Like, both of them are just super dangerous when played correctly.
Actually, hold on. Take a standby.
Has Steve lost any activations?
Nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
He's only lost two
Okay, so this is
two
a full Mando
Mandos,
squad?
two Pikes.
Two Mandos and 2 Pikes, yeah.
Two of everything that he has.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but no
I'm just
full
like,
unit.
that's just absurd.
I guess, like, are you touching both right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're just going to take 7 white dice and shoot at some pikes, those pikes.
Trying to come away from this game with some kill points.
Yeah.
Just
Why not?
brutal.
You know, and even if Koray moves his payload, he's still
One
not.
crit.
Yeah.
Spending the dodge.
Yep.
He's still too far. Yeah, one suppression spends a dodge. Yep. That's about what you'd expect from 7 white. Crits are only 1 and 8.
So then they're going to shoot, I guess.
Sure.
Everybody's
like
at
to
full
shoot?
life. Somebody missing some wounds. One of the squads was like
Correct.
down a dude or something.
Actually, currently everything is full.
Everything is full.
Everything is full.
Thanks for the prime, Darth Skexel.
We'll shoot these
Sorry.
jerks here.
Cool. I'll have heavy from the.
I'm touching it.
You're not touching that. That's the leader.
Yeah.
There's a base right there.
Sure.
I'm sorry. Just saying. I'm trying to get something.
Mando's shooting.
Nothing. Just suppression.
Just suppression.
Right. Gonna go with this squad, move, and then we're just gonna shoot. Add some pikes. That should be affecting both. Yep. Okay, move, shoot at pikes. 7 white dice. Oops. Sorry about that.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry.
What in the heck?
Sorry. 1 crit on the pikes.
Me just, last stream of the day.
That's okay.
Sorry, Dave.
That's okay.
Rolling 4 for danger sense.
Yes. Or no, you'd be rolling 3. Danger sense 2.
Well, sure, I guess.
Right? It's Danger Sense 2, so it's 1 crit.
I thought it was Danger Sense 3.
No, it's 2.
I'm pretty sure it's Danger
It's 2.
So Danger Sense 2. So plus 1 plus the 2.
Yeah, so 3 white dice. You got it. Nice save. Okay. 1 more suppression on the pike.
We're gonna fix the overlay here. They bumped the camera.
You're up. I am so sorry. I got a little wrist action with the white dice there. Sorry about that. How much more time on this? So what? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm just trying to move stuff in, I guess. Are you doing any more shooting?
Probably not, if you're moving everything into crit
Okay.
range. But
All right.
move the pikes here.
Go with those spikes? Yeah, you got it, man.
All right, I'm about to go join the kids pulling Pokemon
I know, right?
cards,
Because it's like just the joy.
yeah, you're about to spend $10 to get a $140 card apparently.
Yeah, that's
so.
gambling, man.
Yeah.
Now you're gambling.
Atlantic City at its finest, folks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we'll dodge.
Cool. Little blue. Just take 2 moves towards the side. All right, I'm done with blue.
So, all that Koray can really accomplish here is just freezing the payload.
Yeah, which I think is what he's just trying to.
Yeah, freeze the payload, try to kill off a unit of pikes.
See, and this is where I said about halfway through the game,
Yeah.
just in the game they played, when you start realizing that things are going this way, I would have just been pulling everything this way to begin with.
Yeah.
Just throwing it all that way, clogging up that lane from anything moving, getting that AAT off
Roll
of there,
for
and just
the,
moving it to just stop the payload. Because the payload can't move through an
Which one are
AAT
you going
base. It can't
these
make
guys
it to
here?
the other
Okay,
side.
yeah, cool.
So,
1.
Pike suppression comes off.
I don't know where my speed 2 went. Here it is.
Did I
found it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Well, as we wind down the game, I want to say thanks to everybody that sponsored the stream, everybody on Patreon. Thank you so much. We actually hit 50 patrons today, which is a really awesome milestone.
And we'll shoot at somebody.
Sure.
Yeah, force push cannot move the
Are you,
payload.
are you trying to affect 1 or 2? Right now it's 1. Because the base is over here. So 2 moves? Yeah.
No, I had plenty of ribbons right
Oh,
here.
okay. I just couldn't
Right
see.
here.
You're good. Yeah.
Effect 2.
There you go. Sounds good.
So thank you, patrons. Thank you, Malibor
Yeah,
Paints, for the
Yeah.
camera.
Purple.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all the
Malibor
same.
_Paints.
Yeah,
Check
they're
them out on
all so
Instagram.
Heavy cover regardless. So.
Shooting the blue squad.
Yeah.
Give them a follow, give them a
never mind. You
like.
got black from this, right?
Yep.
Yep, never mind. Shoot 'em blue. You got it.
So the heavy, the grenade, and then 1 regular guy,
All right, here come the Black
and
Suns.
1 regular guy.
Oh, my goodness.
hanging in there all game.
Hanging in there all game, finally getting their grenades off. Just gross.
Spend the aim. So
Does a
2,
full
4,
convert.
6, 7.
Full
Oh my
conversion.
gosh. You can just feel the waves of good energy going to
Yeah.
this kid over here in Steve's dice, and it's just like,
Yeah.
Mother. Okay.
Mother
squad?
trucker
Whole squad.
kills the full squad. So losing a 3rd squad here is Koray.
I'm going to tell Koray to go buy a Pokemon deck with this kid over here after
Yeah.
this. See? There we are
Yep.
again. There we are again.
How are you doing this?
All right, let's go with green. Basically just double move.
Mind you guys, this kid is like 6 or 7, right?
Yeah.
And he's around people that are like our age, like 20s, 30s.
Our age, yeah.
And they're just all looking at him like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the circle of life here, you know,
Okay.
where one thing is going wrong for one person, one thing is going extremely well for another.
Oh, Gar.
Yeah. Here comes Gar Saxon. He's going to zip in there, do some damage.
Probably so.
Yep.
Probably so. I'm going to say, what do you use, pistols here?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what I do.
Can't kill anything.
Yeah.
Do I shoot this squad?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to say
Yeah, just be heavy, but yeah, go for it.
2
Go
crits.
for it.
2 crits, 2 hits. I'm going to call it.
Okay, calling 2 crits. I'm calling 2 blanks, 2 hits. No, it was 2 blanks, 1 crit.
And Pierce.
Okay.
1 crit, Pierce, 1 dice. Yeah. It was 1 crit.
Bleh.
Blat.
Doesn't really matter. Purple? Definitely not free. Are you out of activation?
I'm out of activation. No, I have these guys still.
Okay, gotcha.
I know they are getting close on.
How many people are touching this?
Hard
point for you
dice
right
down.
They're getting close on hard dice now.
Touching the point.
I'm sorry. How many people are affecting both? Is it
Everybody there,
everybody except for these spikes?
except for those spikes.
Okay. So that would be
Getting close to hard dice now. The judges are
You haven't
coming
lost any
over.
activations, correct?
No, so it's three.
so
There's
it'd
3
be-
Mandalorian squads.
yeah.
The Black Sun squad,
squad.
Pike squad. It's 3 Mandalorian squads: Gar, Pike, and Black Suns.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can make 6. We're gonna just. All right, we'll go with this guy because I don't think it matters. I don't think he's gonna shoot. He's got enough health. So. Move to affect both. Okay, go ahead. I just have tank left.
Yep, I'm out.
You're out? Okay. All right, so I have to shoot because of AI.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to just shoot those pikes over there.
Try to at least get the pikes out.
that have been shot
They've been shot 3 or 4 times
3 or 4
now,
times,
and
with
they're just
2 units left.
so hard to
2
remove.
models, yeah.
Unit that I'm most
Yeah.
likely to kill. Yes. All right, so we're just going to shoot at the pikes.
Yep.
We're going to use HE shells.
It'd be so insulting if these pikes live. Oh my god. I would be so. I'm already tilted.
Yep.
Okay.
After
Okay.
heavy.
After heavy.
4.
4.
4.
So it's unlikely the pike survives this. So 4, danger sense 2,
And then,
right?
plus
Rolling
2 for
6.
danger sense.
Yep, so you should be
Rolling
6.
6.
You're dead.
Okay.
He's dead.
Okay, all right. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
The balance circle.
I saw that
comes-
surge.
I mean,
saw
just for posterity, let's
I saw that
right
surge
there.
come up,
Yep.
1,
and I was like, did he just do that?
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6. Got 1,
3 Mandalorians:
2, 3 Mandalorians, Gar.
Gar,
PSC,
Black Suns, Pikes.
6. 6, 2, 6. So nothing moves. And I'm pretty sure you got me on skill points.
That's it, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good game, man.
Good game.
Good
All right,
game.
there it is.
All right, there it is. Good game.
That was.
I would have been mad if I had lost because I didn't charge. I guess these guys killed the squad. I think that's why I did that because I didn't think
Yeah.
these guys could go double,
Yeah.
so I shot the one squad off the board.
Yep.
Good game.
Yep.
Good game, man.
Neither side moves. Yep. GG. So Steve Dodd moving on.
Also,
3-0.
you went the full squad, so that was like.
Well, I also had Gar. Gar could have also shot them too. So
I know.
between the 2 squads, I'm sure it
So
was.
we
I
have
could make a save.
Steve Dodd,
Steve Dodd,
Jonathan Grzuniak.
Grzaniak or whatever.
And then,
Sorry, Jonathan. We just butchered your name.
Sorry, Jonathan. I'm so sorry. so sorry.
No problem. Sorry, I
Raul
wasn't as,
Rosado.
lively as I normally.
Raul
am.
and then Austin.
And Austin. Yep.
Yep.
I didn't want to jinx it. I was shutting up the whole time. Red Dice didn't want to fail me today, so I didn't want to say shit. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I apologize.
We're all thinking it. You're
We're
just
all
saying
thinking it.
Hey, it's like whatever. There's those situations where it's like roll 5 saves, Gar dies, and those situations where they just don't die.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
Where they're just immortal. This was an immortal game.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for the final 2 rounds.
Yeah, we'll start at 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll be giving away a fully painted Ahsoka miniature during the finals. So that's going to be awesome. We have more pikes to give away as well. In fact, I think we have a 3rd pike miniature to give away. And we'll have some other stuff maybe as well. So please do tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll be starting round 4 of the Atlantic City Open. Thanks to our sponsor, Malibor Paints. Check them out. Instagram, Malibor_paints. And, of course, feel free to use the affiliate link for Frontline Gaming's game store. Shop the affiliate link. You support the stream when you buy
You know what I mean?
stuff through Frontline. It helps me out tremendously. So frontlinegaming.org. Check them out. There's a referral link in the stream chat.
Oh, they only would have gotten one move because of AI.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
That's
yeah, yeah.
why.
Yep.
Guys, thank you so much.
It's either I did. Yeah, see, that was the issue.
So do you not take Droid Commander on him?
They're just gonna they're gonna do a little post game for us, just discussing
also, you
it.
can't take the commander on.
Sorry, I don't mean the commander. I mean the 007, the guy that gives you coordinates.
Yeah, just talking about the
I
droid.
want to fit like.
All right, guys. So thanks so much again. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. We're gonna cash out the casino. Shadow Collective Mando's taking it down, refusing to die. Unreal, guys. Unreal.